Across many US cities, both violent and property crime is on the rise. If you plan to visit or relocate to a new place, you'll want to be sure you aren't moving to one of the cities with the highest crime rates in America. 1. Memphis, Tennessee. The most dangerous city in America is Memphis, Tennessee, with a population of 628,127. Memphis has a crime rate that is 237% higher than the national average. Memphis has 7,913 crimes per 100,000 people, with an exceptionally high violent crime rate. In 2022, there were 15,318 incidents of violent crime, including 289 counts of murder, 2,134 counts of robbery, and 12,484 incidents of assault. The most dangerous neighborhoods in Memphis are Shelby Forest Fraser, Downtown, Parkway Village Oak Haven, and Whitehaven Coral Lake. 2. St. Louis, Missouri. It is the second most hazardous city in the United States. St. Louis is home to 239,210 people and has a crime rate that is 234% greater than the national average. In 2020, St. Louis had 7,847 crimes per 100,000 people, with 6,107 violent crimes and 17,399 property crimes reported. There were 263 occurrences of murder, 1,242 episodes of robbery, and 4,278 incidents of assault. Among the 6,107 violent offenses, residents have a 1 in 50 risk of becoming a victim of a violent crime. Peabody Darst Weber, Hamilton Heights, Walnut Park West, and College Hill are the most violent neighborhoods in St. Louis. 3. Oakland, California. Oakland, located east of San Francisco, is routinely ranked as one of the most dangerous cities in California and the United States. Oakland has a crime rate of 6,459 per 100,000 people, which is 175% higher than the national average and 150% higher than California. There were 5,714 violent occurrences in 2022, which included 103 murders, 2,515 robberies, and 2,730 assaults. Gang violence is responsible for much of the violence in Oakland. North Stonehurst, South Stonehurst, Caballo Hills, and South Prescott are Oakland's most violent neighborhoods. 4. Albuquerque, New Mexico. Albuquerque is a beautiful New Mexico city, famous for the Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta, the desert environment, and the rich history and menu of traditional Mexican cuisine. While its crime rate has reduced slightly in recent years, this remains insufficient. With around 950 persons, it is the most populated city in New Mexico, providing more opportunities for crime, such as pickpocketing, mugging, and scams. The average crime rate in this city is approximately 1,352 incidents per 100,000 people. 5. Baltimore, Maryland. It is also one of America's most violent cities. It has a population of 567,498 people and a violent crime rate of 6,170 individuals per 100,000. As of 2020, there were 9,532 violent crime occurrences and 18,370 property crime incidents, making the overall likelihood of becoming a victim 1 in 17, with 177 homicides in the first 6 months of 2022. Baltimore has a relatively high violent crime rate. Much of Baltimore's violent crime is gang and drug related. Cherry Hill, West Baltimore, Greenmount East, Fairfield area, and Pulaski are the most violent neighborhoods in Baltimore. 6. New Orleans, Louisiana. The 6th most dangerous city in the US is New Orleans. Out of a population of 376,971, New Orleans has a crime rate of 5,864 per 100,000 people, making it 150% higher than the national average. In 2020, there were 5,221 violent crimes in New Orleans, making the chance of becoming a victim 1 in 74. Out of that number, there were 201 murders, 1,106 robberies, and 3,200 assaults. There were also 18,098 property crimes in 2020, with 2,039 counts of burglary and 3,526 counts of vehicular assault. The most dangerous neighborhoods in New Orleans are Lower 9 The Ward, Wake Lake Forest, and Pines Village. 7. Detroit, Michigan. Detroit is known for its high crime rates, which make it one of the deadliest cities in America. Out of a population of 632,464, Detroit has 5,389 crimes per 100,000. The crime rate in Detroit is 130% higher than the national average. The chance of being the victim of a violent crime is 1 in 44, with 14,430 violent crimes reported in 2022. Of that number, there were 330 counts of murder, 1,850 counts of robbery, and 11,565 counts of assault. In addition, there were 21,258 property crimes in 2022. The most dangerous neighborhoods in Detroit are Franklin Park, Fiskhorn, Warrendale, Von Steuben, and Greensbrier. 8. Lubbock, Texas. Another one of the most dangerous cities in the U.S. is Lubbock, Texas. With a population of 260,993, Lubbock has a crime rate that is 121% higher than the national average. In 2022, Lubbock had 5,263 crimes per 100,000 people, with 2,856 violent crimes. Of those violent crimes, there were 28 murders, 431 robberies, and 2,169 assaults. Overall, the chances of becoming the victim of a violent crime were 1 in 90. There were also 13,858 incidents of property crime. The most dangerous neighborhoods in Lubbock were Jackson, Tech Terrace, Chapman Park, Maxey, and Dunbar. 9. Stockton, California. Stockton is also one of the most dangerous places to live in America. With a population of 322,120, Stockton has a crime rate of 4,259 per 100,000 people, making the city 82% more dangerous than the U.S. national average. In 2022, the chance of becoming the victim of violent crime was 1 in 79, with 4,047 incidents. Of that number, there were 56 murders, 918 robberies, and 2,883 assaults. The most dangerous neighborhoods in Stockton are Civic Center, Park, Lakeview, and Seaport. 10. Chicago, Illinois. Chicago is also one of the worst cities in the U.S. It constantly makes the news as one of America's most dangerous and violent cities. With a population of 2,746,388, Chicago has a crime rate of 3,926 per 100,000 people, making it 67% more dangerous than the U.S. average. In 2020, Chicago had 26,620 violent crimes, including 774 murders. Much of violent crime can be attributed to gang violence and conflict, which is closely tied to the drug trade. Much of Chicago's gang violence is based in neighborhoods in which gangs operate. In general, the south side and west side of Chicago are considered to be the most dangerous. The most dangerous neighborhoods in Chicago are Englewood, Austin, East Garfield Park, West Garfield Park, and Washington Park. These 10 cities are the most dangerous in the United States due to their high crime rates and the level of danger posed to residents and tourists. These cities have disproportionately high violent and property crime rates. If you want to feel safe at home, these are some of the worst cities in the USA due to their high crime rates. Although crime is high and many parts of these cities are dangerous, there are safe areas in each city. If you plan on visiting or relocating to one of these cities, knowing the area you intend to visit beforehand is crucial.